France is a very lucky country for sailing, and France has this particular place which is much more dedicated to offshore single-handed sailing.
People will tell you that Vendée Globe is the biggest one because that's the big adventure. But the fact that you're presenting your country with the America's Cup, that's ring a bell to people, so it's quite big.
Offshore sailing is really powerful, and all the French fans are really looking for the adventure. We just have to learn them that the America's Cup is, from my point of view, at the very top of sailing.
But the America's Cup is a little like love and hate story. France has been one of the big nations since the 70s and the Baron Bic.
Be back in 3 years, maybe with France 3.
If I can, sure. Why not?
And it was a pure business decision. He wanted to sell his pens on the US market.
No favours, there's no gimme here.
The America's Cup for sure is a family story. My father created K Yachting, and in 2001 I decided to go for the big one, the America's Cup. I went completely without any doubt about the fact that we would be there, so I didn't calculate anything. I was just driven by passion.
I made sails for his dad, for the family, and for a long, long time, since I think 1998, I think. We did the Cup together in 2007 with Arriva in Valencia, and we've been sailing together for a long, long time.
In 2007, we had a private owner who was ready to go for it. On the 30th of June, we had 60 million euros, and by the 11th of July, I will never forget because it's my birthday, we lost everything because Oracle went into the America's Cup to stop everything, and yeah, the whole thing collapsed. And I decided to leave for the vineyards, and I didn't really thought about coming back.
After 2.5 years of controversy and litigation, the America's Cup is America's again!
And in 2021, when I watched the racing, I said to myself, I think France can do it.
Emirates Team New Zealand do it again in a new class of boat.
The AC75 was clearly a good choice, and I was amazed by the boats, and that was one of the reasons why I wanted to come back.
So suddenly he told me, look, I would like to go back, but I would like to go back and prepare something for the future. You know, it would be nice if we could establish something that we can continue. That's what we're trying to achieve.
I mean, Stefan Kondler put a huge amount of energy in this Cup dream, and he said, like, this is my dream. I just want to win the Cup.
The fact that we are last to come in is not really a problem because today we've catch up with the teams.
We were the last one to register, fair enough. But saying that we start the America's Cup late, I don't think so. I think we start in the same time everybody. That we have less money than the others? Yeah, I agree.
For the French team, it means a lot to come back in the America's Cup. I think this one is special. You will always say that when you are part of a team cup, but truly this one is really special.
If France would win the America's Cup, it would be like winning the World Cup. It's one of the scarce trophies that France didn't win. And again, because France loves sailing, I'm sure that if we win the America's Cup, they will all be on the Champs-Élysées for sure.
What's interesting in the America's Cup, there's a lot of history, there's a lot of money, there's a lot of things that you can do or dream about. So that's what we are here to, and we're pushing for the same objective.
And we push the ambition every day in this team with Stefan and Bruno to say we are able to do that, and we've got nearly everything to achieve that. So we just have to believe more and more every day.
France has never been beyond the semi-finals of the Louis Vuitton Cup. So reaching the final of the Louis Vuitton Cup would in some ways be already a big achievement. But I think once you are in the final of the Louis Vuitton Cup, you are just one step away from the America's Cup, so why don't dream big?